I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you're too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Here we go.
Let's go, dude.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. The numbers for Mixon last week, 19 carries, 80 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fielded just outside the goal line and taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To throw again on second down. Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player of the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson. Jackson now on first down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 4 yards remain for second down. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This a 27-yard attempt here. McPherson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. After one, a 14-3 ball game. From the gun on third down, Jackson steps away to his left. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. The Ravens at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Jones on the return. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 41, Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Mixing up the middle, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Demarion Williams there on the tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Now Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. Looking for Bateman. He's got him, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll run on the draw. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Jackson now. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They will throw on first down with Burrow. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
Now they go play action now. Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Now Burrow loses the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Jackson will throw again.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 1 now.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Jackson to throw.
Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 17 yards out.
And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Burrow will throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability. Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and